Hey guys. 1 second. Alright, I think we're good. How is everybody? You can call me Meg, Caleb. Hi. I usually go by Meg. It's okay. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. We're just going to continue working on this build. It's taken a long time. Yeah, I think I got most of the furniture in, so I'm hoping in this stream we're going to start adding in some of the fun stuff, like all the little details to fill it in. And I'll be doing the organic last. Oh, okay, I'm just trying to load it all in, because there's quite a lot of chunks in here to load. You were almost sleeping. Oh, Caleb, thank you. Go buy some cookies. Or I'll make some, we'll see. There goes the notification. I was wondering what took it so long. Alright, so yeah, let me start building here. I think I need to grab some green blocks for what I'm gonna do next. Let's just get right into the building. Thanks, Ruben. I like it too so far, if it will ever get done. I started this over a month ago. I've just been kind of slowly working on it. Let's see. For this one, I really didn't have any inspiration for this one. I kind of just wanted to try something different, so I'm trying to do like large furniture and stuff, which I never really tried before. I don't know, I come up with random ideas. Sometimes they're inspired and sometimes not. I don't know how to describe it. You know what, this should be like a lighter green. So far it's been pretty easy. I've just been making boxes and coloring them and rotating them. But now I'm gonna start adding all the little things, all the little details and stuff. Hello Hugo, how are you? Let's see. I'm trying to come up with some kind of hanging plants here. Like they're drying on a rack. A world download. Usually I don't do world downloads. I don't know, but this one is not going to be ideal for a world download just because of the plans I have. It's not going to look good from the outside. It's only going to be like an inside type build. So, I don't know if people would want that. It's not like you could place it inside a world and have it look good, if you know what I'm saying. Let's grab this brush. Let's see. Maybe more. Let's just, actually I'll just do 50-50. 1 meg ray. Only be 1 meg ray? I'm not so sure about that. Not sure what you mean by that. This should actually be like 90 and then 10%. Here we go. That looks better. Okay, add some of these. I don't know what this is supposed to be, like hanging lettuce or something. Some kind of plant. As long as it looks like something. You learned how to clone stuff? Nice. Okay, let's do... Oh wait, not the lime, I need this. The greens look so similar. I have to hover over them to see which one it is. That's not too bright, is it? Yes, this will have an organic. This is Rapunzel's tower, so Rapunzel will be in it. Eventually. I just want to do her last. I'm gonna get everything else built before I do her. Alright, let's do another one of these. We'll do like 2 or 3 of these. Thanks! I like the fireplace too. Yeah, and this will be a time lapse eventually. Over the past month, Lashful, I think I started this build end of April, early May, maybe? There was a couple weeks where I didn't touch it at all, but I need to get it done. I don't like leaving projects unfinished. There's nothing on the outside. I can show you the outside, but there's nothing on the outside. It's not really going to be designed on the outside. The only part that will have a design is maybe right outside the window, right here. And there's like a dresser backup I made, but this is pretty much the only part you'll be able to see. Like around the back, I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna do the front and then the inside. Hey, no problem, Perplex Cube. I was helping him earlier. Yes. It's probably coming from the survival world. Well, sometimes it happens in creative too. I don't know, it just happens randomly. And I'm not in my stream world on this one, otherwise you guys could come watch me, but not for this build. What do I like the most to build? I like building organics the best. Anything organics, animals, people. Because Rapunzel lives in the medieval era. They didn't have posters then. Not the kind you're thinking of. I can't remember what my brush is set to. Oh, that's right. Let's use a gradient this time. I think I need to switch those. I always forget which way it needs to go. There we go. That might be too much though. What do you think? Think one click on each one? Could probably use some more stems on some of them too. I don't even know what these are. I'm just making up my own plant here. No, I don't speak Spanish, sorry. No Espanol. I'm also trying to get braver and try things I haven't tried before. This whole build is actually one new idea for me. I've never tried furniture like this before. Yeah, it could be that. It could be anything. I'm probably gonna add like basket of apples and I don't know what other food. Maybe some dishes. Because, I mean, Rapunzel has to have something to eat out of, right? So, gotta give her a whole kitchen stocked with stuff. We'll do one more back here. The thing about this build, though, is because it's completely indoors, I can't look at it without night vision. Which means I probably won't be able to get any good pictures of it with shaders. It's gonna all be like a rendered image if I do get like a nice interior picture. I'm gonna have to render it. This isn't the Disney Rapunzel. This is not Disney. She does not own a chameleon. Leeks and broccoli. They are whatever they are. Okay. Now down here, I might add more later. Down here we'll make a basket real quick. I should have marked that center point. Where was that? Was it this one? No, I think it was this one. I don't think they would sue you, but you wouldn't get monetized for it as easily. Rapunzel existed long before Disney took it, let's just put it that way. The story of Rapunzel. Alright. Trying to get a basket shape. That's a little too steep, I think. Oh yeah, I heard that too, Ruben. I hope it's good. Hey, Mike. Doing good. So it looks like my chat isn't going to relay between chats this time, but I will be talking to people from Twitch and YouTube for anyone watching. Usually it relays, but for some reason, when I re-downloaded the restream chat, it doesn't seem to have that option anymore. Not sure why. Oh, you know what I should have done instead of that? Let's undo that. Let's do... you more than that. Well, keep that spot there. Oh, you do? The Twitch chat isn't showing in YouTube then. That's strange. At least I'm not seeing it. It's up to you if you want to see the other chat or not. I can see both fine. You don't have to apologize for being Italian. There's nothing to apologize for. I don't know about that, Caleb. How many children did she have? Quite a few. I don't know if this is the best way to do it. I'll just going around this by hand. Sure, it's not too hard. Actually, what I could do, I just realized. Ha. All we have to do is this. Okay, and the next one. Oh wait, that's not the center. Well, I'm streaming on both at the same time, Ruben. I tend to get more viewers on YouTube because I have more subscribers on YouTube, so I really couldn't say which is easier. I mean, they're both easy, I guess. I want this to be that. Well, 100 is more than enough. There we go. And okay. I'm getting plenty of recognition right now. I'm good. I'm getting more than I deserve already. Felix builds way too much time. I waste too much time in Minecraft, let's put it that way. Oh, that's the box is it's a separate plugin called World Edit CUI. I really, really like it. Helps me work a lot faster. Maybe? I don't know. I like Minecraft though because it allows me to be creative. It's like a form of art. That's kind of why I like to do it. Hello, Dead Krieger from Ethiopia. Oh, Ethos. I'm sorry, I read that completely wrong. Ethos Pix. I don't know what Ethos Pix is, but hello, welcome. No, it's something you have to install yourself, Kristen. It's like if you install it on your own and run it with and run Forge while you play Minecraft, then it will work. It seems to be. Minecraft is making a comeback since the last update, it seems. How does this basket look? I don't think it needs any additional coloring. I have like a lot of textures going on, so it might be good to have some things that aren't textured. So yeah, I read that completely wrong. I just glanced over. Okay, let's see. What do I need? Apples are not round though, so maybe what I should do is... How should I make the apples? Maybe I will just do a bunch of spheres? I don't know. I think this is red. Boulder brush? Maybe. Doesn't really matter, the ones under on the bottom though. As long as I don't poke out the basket like that. That's bad. Okay. It just needs to look like, even if it just looks like an apple texture, they don't have to look like individual apples. There's gonna be so much going on in this build, you're not even gonna notice. Hey Colton, long time no see. Okay, these ones do look a little square though, don't they? I'm just gonna round off some of the corners. As long as they don't look like hunks of squares, that's all I really care about. Alright, and then we'll add some stems to them. And we'll color them too in a little bit. We'll give them some stems, we'll use fences. Okay, I don't need to go in there. It looks fine. From back here, it does look like a basket of apples. One green apple? Sure. I don't mind the credit. I don't mind the credit. Oh, I need the red. Sure, we'll make one of these green. Actually, let's just do this. We'll just add another sphere that's green. We'll change this to... Oh wait, that's the wrong color. Let's do... Well, actually, green apples are kind of yellowish too. We'll do this. What is lime? Is that the lime color? It is. Okay. Kind of looks like a pear now, doesn't it? Let's see if we can fix that up. Okay. Now we can color this stuff. Oops, I put that in the wrong order. And for the green one, I think we'll want to use some of this. So far, I like the new update. Can't build in it like this, but I like it for survival. Bye, Ruben. Thanks for coming by. And we'll clean up any strays we have here. Some of them went through the floor, it looks like. That's okay. I'm hoping to get this build done within the next week. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's what I'm hoping for. I just realized I made this basket enormous. It's supposed to fit in that corner over there. Let's see if we can make it fit. Then we'll... $35, $14. Whoops. Missed a row. Let's stick that in there. I think the apples are fine. Oh, right, now that was all I had planned up to this point. I think I can start adding some other things like bowls and stuff up here. That's pretty easy to make. We'll just do what we did before. Hey Rebecca, how's it going? A tea set? I hadn't thought about that. She does have a pot over there with some soup in it. Oh, you know what I should do here? I should just copy it from here. I did that. Okay, let's do this instead. This needs to go a little bit lower. They're supposed to look like they're stacked, but I don't know if it's working out. Hey Evan, how's it going? Would I ever build a Beauty and the Beast castle? Oh, I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. This is the only fairy tale build I had planned, so... I think I'm gonna rotate these bowls, actually. I think I'm gonna... I like how it looks on this one side and not on the other side as much, so let's just... Yeah, we're just gonna do a flip here. Flipping them, was that gonna be enough? Yeah. Paste. -A. Oh, did I grab this thing? Whoops. Stuffed panda. No pandas in this one, B-boy. Sorry. Summer's been busy. So far. If I build one. This is not a Disney build though, Colton. This is a fairy tale build. Big difference. It's not Disney at all. I guess she should have plates too, huh? At least one plate. No, it has nothing to do with getting... I don't think you would get sued. But I don't know about monetization. I don't know how that would work. These are like the little things that nobody's ever gonna notice, but I put the details in anyway. There we go. Alright, I can add more to that little corner, but now I think I'm gonna move to the desk because I did have a lot of stuff I wanted to put on the desk or the table. I call it a desk because it's gonna have books on it and Yes, if you guys can think of any other little decorations we can put around, we could probably put sconces on the walls. What? When a streamer asks something, you're not allowed to answer? Whoever made up that rule? But I'm trying to think here. What color book do I want? I think I want this to be... We'll make it... Actually, I like the... We'll do prismarine. Oh, this is throwing me off. Okay, so I keep thinking that all of my diagonals, I keep thinking they're straight edges. So this is actually a straight edge here. Okay, this will work. Let me make sure that that is... I'm just trying to get this a good length going across. I need to make sure it has a center too. Okay, needs to go one more. Then that's our center. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling good, King Ghidorah. Lashful, Rapunzel existed before Disney took it. The story did. The book can be overhanging this too. That's fine. Anyway, if I were actually doing a Disney version, I would actually be copying it. So. 168. Oh, I lost my center. Where is it? I accidentally set over it. Anything to get this to look like pages. Tack like maybe 4 more? 1 more? I'm going to replace this gold. I'm just using gold because the block I want to use is too hard to work with, so I think it's 20. Now I need to make sure that is an enormous book. Let me look at this. See, I have these books over here. Make sure that they're not. I guess I did make it quite a bit bigger than those ones. I can make it a little bit shorter. We'll cut it off 3 blocks. Oh. Then we need to replace all of it with a good page. I like the bone block for paper. Where is it? 216. Although it might look better going the other way. Don't know how I can get it to go the other way. What is this conversation happening? What are you talking about? You know what, I'm just gonna do this. I'll do that same thing right here. Does anyone know a way that I can paste these in rotated like this? Because I don't. You're just messing with you, Cookie. Lashful. Whatever your name is. Okay, bye King Ghidorah. Thanks for coming by and chatting. So in addition to this book, I think what I'm gonna do is add a candlestick and I don't know, possibly we could have some more kitchen things in here. It's always a possibility. Three. Shift 1 down, stack 5. Oh, did that not go? Oh, I forgot to move it. Shift 1 up, stack 1 down, shift 1 down, and stack again. There. Well, my Rapunzel is gonna be a girl, so doesn't matter what y'all think. I think the whole point of the story is it's a damsel in distress, isn't it? Alright, now to put writing on this, I don't know what the best way to do that will be. I could use carpet, but that's like really big. Or I could use something like coal. Something that has black in it. Although the coal might not look so great. Let's try this. No, that's not gonna work. think you all asked me how my summer's going. How's everybody else's summer going so far? Well, not bad for a first attempt at a book, I guess. Your daughter. The panda is not your daughter. I hate to break it to you. Splendiferous. Interesting word. I'm assuming that means it's good then. Too many words? Can Rapunzel read all that? Alright, that's good enough. We can even add a fancy bookmark in there too. Make it yellow. And we'll make it go down this way. Okay, and now for a little candle. What color do I want this to be? I have so much brown in this room, it's hard for me to pick a different brown that hasn't been used everywhere. But considering we're on a light table, I think I can use... actually... I'll use the jungle wood. We'll do this. Sun fox. Have fun with that. Alright, how do candlesticks even look? I don't have any reference images. Does it have like a little handle on it? I think it does. Oh, that's good, Ghidorah. I'm glad you're feeling better. It's like a stick of wax. Well, a candle is a stick of wax. I guess I meant the candle holder, whatever you call it. Actually, this candle can be much bigger than this. We'll make it... This time we can replace this easily. We'll do this. Oh wait, I can do it with the bone. Just need to do this and stack it up. Hey, how's it going? How's your day been? Oh, I love dogs. Any dog. Corgis are cute. Alright, now we're gonna get really fancy here. We're gonna add some wax to this. I think quartz will be the best option because then I can get more small details in. I can show it dripping down. Yes, this is a candle. I do have other candles over there, but those ones are not burning at the moment. I might have them burning, I'm not sure. Put little flames on them. That look good enough? I think it looks good enough. And then for the fire, we can use some glass. I think I'm just gonna stick with the panes. Just like so. Maybe a little bit less squared off. Where are your beams? I don't know. Where are your beams? I have no idea. Alright, I need to come up with more ideas of what else to put on here. I can put other stacks of books because I do want it to look completely filled, like she never cleans her table off. We can add some orange to it. Let me grab that before I forget. And then I'm gonna grab some colors for some books. We'll do some red and some magenta. There we go. I don't think it needs too much. Maybe the slower one down here can use it too. These two bottom ones. Here we go. You guys and your riddles, you're crazy. Is a human the answer to every riddle out there? What is this? This is, I think that's the same. The two S's in set. Wait, did I do that right? Okay, I did do that right. Just making sure. And this one. Hey Kaio, how's it going? Ooh, a quill, like an ink quill. That's a good idea. Didn't think about that. Now what is the bone? I already forgot it. I can type bone meal. Or bone block? That's what it is, okay. I forgot the ID. Alright, then we're just gonna copy this one. Oh wait, I should copy it from right here. Copy. rotate 45. Oh no, not 45. Let's rotate it something weird like 20. Okay, you can go a little farther back. And then we'll replace the... Oh, that's not right. It's 15914 with a different color. I'm just gonna pick one out randomly. I think 6 is magenta. There we go. Then we will move this in that direction. Maybe more. These books that are closed can have covers, yes. But not super detailed ones. Just did. There we go. There's a cover. All right, and I'm gonna add a different color binding to this one too. Take that purple. Oh wait, what is the ID for purple? 10. I'm trying to memorize all these color IDs. So we'll just set this to 15910 and there. All right, and now for an ink and a quill. That should be simple. I think I'm gonna use black glass. That's in here. And then black, we'll use coal. Something to be the ink. Can't imagine this being super big either, so I'm just gonna make it really tiny. We better use black on the bottom too, like this. Yep, we can lay the quill on the table. We can even have like a piece of paper that she was maybe doodling on or something. That'd be neat. Like have just a sheet of paper she was drawing on. Or writing on, but I don't know who she'd be writing to or what she'd be writing about. Unless she had a diary. Okay, that's good enough for that. And for the feather, we will use these 2 blocks. Rapunzel will be sitting at the window on that little window seat. That's where she will be. What would work here for the tip of it? Stairs might work okay. A signature? Probably not. I can see her writing letters. I can see her writing like in a diary. Other than that, she might be doodling. I'm overthinking this too, because nobody's going to be thinking about this when they're looking at the build. But it is fun to think about all these things that she could possibly be doing. It's looking good so far. I want to get more stuff on it. Yes, this is going to be a time lapse. The paper should be really thin, so we'll use slabs. I don't know if I can. I probably can fill with slabs. Or I could just hand build it all. Write stories for herself, that's true. Very true. I want to see the entire thing too. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. We'll see. I'm just as excited as you are to see how the final will look. Hello, Benny. How's it going? Oh, okay. Good idea. I like all these little details you're giving me. I'm kind of running out of ideas, so any ideas I can get would be great. Any other decorations we can put elsewhere in the room, too. You can think about that. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Hey, how's it going? I don't know when it will be done, when this build will be done, but the sooner the better. Because then I can start another project. I have lots of other projects I want to start too. Actually, I think I'm gonna have this paper kind of going underneath this book, so we can make it go like that. That doesn't look too bad, does it? The book is kind of on top of it. I can pretend it is. Alright. Ink. Splotches of ink. Where's that carpet? We can put just a little bit down here. And then this will have to be slabs. I'll probably just make it look like she was writing something. Well, I'm talking about building project / full. Creative projects after this one. Good enough? From a distance, it looks good. Anything else we can add to the table, or even around it on the ground? Someone did mention something about a tea set, so that's something we could add over here on the shelf. A desk lamp. She doesn't have... This is her desk lamp. The candle is her desk lamp. Oh, I have an idea. How about, since this is medieval times, and since we need something to put on the wall, how about a tapestry? Should we put a tapestry, like right here, right by her wardrobe? I think that's a good idea. It'll just kind of fill in the space and give it more color. dresses or stocking. I don't think I'm going to be building actual clothing. I'm gonna pretend that she has it all stored neatly away in her wardrobe. Whoa, okay. Let's see, so should we put it right here in this corner? Because I feel like that corner is like the only corner that's really bare. A clothesline? I don't know about a clothesline. I don't think she'd have it up right now. And it would just... aesthetically, a clothesline would not be pretty, so... This is not like the movie. Good idea, but she is not the movie Rapunzel. Not the Disney Rapunzel. I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna do this. I think I need my paper. Let's grab the paper. We'll just hang it from here. This will be fine. Loft point. Well, this is there's only one window, and it's going to be open because Rapunzel's going to be looking outside it. She's going to be looking out. Ooh, a broom is a great idea. I think I thought of adding a broom and I completely forgot about it. Her hair isn't gonna be... Her hair is gonna be indoors lashful. When you say ground, I hope you're not thinking like outside the tower ground. Her hair is gonna be inside the tower, all over the floor. Don't know if this is too wavy or what. We'll see. Oh, that's right. I was gonna add a hairbrush too. Thanks for reminding me. I think I was gonna put her hairbrush over there on that chest. Or either that or on top of her bookshelf. One of those. Now, how big is this gonna be? It can be as big as I want it. Hair dryer. No, that's taking it a little too far. She doesn't have electricity. Let's see if that's gonna be big enough. Think that's big enough for a tapestry, or should it go farther around? You can do one more. One more position over. Okay, then we'll set this to... Oh, actually first, let's do a G mask. Just in case. A little wider? We can make it wider too. Let me see how this is looking. We'll make it a couple points wider. Whoa, I got caught on something. That doesn't look bad. This one curve here looks a little bit bulky. Actually, I'm going to add some more. I was kind of experimenting with this too when I made the curtains on the bed, trying to get this to look right. Let's try this. To fill that corner in a little bit. Okay. Just the inside of her room and her, not the outside. I also have another very good reason for doing that, but I won't say it here. It's also too big to do any outside stuff, because then I wouldn't be able to add a roof. There's absolutely no space for a roof whatsoever. I mean, out of curiosity, let's see how high this is, what build height this is. This is I'm standing on 200 right now, so... And it is elevated a little off the ground too. But it's very tall. I'm trying to think about what to put on this tapestry. Okay, so for the door, here's my thinking. Since there isn't a door, there's a trap door that she got in, or there must be a door in the floor somewhere. And I was thinking about adding one, or I could just fake it and say it's under the rug. Maybe the rug is covering a trap door of some kind. Or maybe this tapestry is covering the door. Either one works. A large bean? Nah, don't think so. I need to get a base color for this first, and I also need to straighten off the edges, or does that look fine? It's probably fine. We could fray it a little bit. If we do an airbrush. No, 10%. If we do 10% air and then 90% gold, then we'll mask the gold. And get rid of the G mask. Oh, I used the loft tool for that lashful. It's a great tool. And we can delete all these loose blocks that aren't connected to anything. Oh, that was really slow. Let's do speed 4. Can also punch a few tears in it too, if I want them to look longer. What time is it for me? For me, it is 7:22 p.m. All right, there we go. Now I can pick a base color for this. Do I want it to be? Now, I also don't want this to look too colorful. I could base it off of the... I don't know. We could do another red type of tapestry? I don't know. What do y'all think a good color would be? Now I'm sure I have it selected. Hello, Nightwolf. Thanks, Sean. Dark green. Ooh. Dark green would be good. I don't want it to be super bright, so that is a good color option. Ooh, a dragon. You're gonna make this really complicated, aren't you? I was thinking about just doing like a copy-paste pattern like we did on the rug. We could do something like that. Or we can make it like a landscape type scene with mountains. Let's replace this with that dark green. Let me find that dark green. Sam, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate your comments. This is on a server. Normally I would do stream in my streamer world, but for this one it's in my private world, so no, you can't join on this one in particular. But if I'm ever streaming in my streamer world, yes you can. I'm looking for a certain block. I'm kind of... Where is it? Not that one, this one. Okay, found it. 25113. And since I'm recording this one, that's another reason. It makes it easier not to have extra people flying around. Hi Bryn, how are you? Alright, what are we doing for this? I think what I'm gonna start with... I keep changing this brush. I should just get multiple brushes instead of changing this one. Actually, let's change the size to 8. We're gonna make it mask this. Okay, so with this lighten brush, I can just like paint on something and it will automatically get it brighter and lighter. Oh, what's going on here? Something's wrong. I had a mask on, that was the problem. Maybe not. Doesn't want to get any brighter than this. Oh, you know what it might be? Might be because I grabbed that same brush and it still has a mask on it. Whoops. Alright, let's get a new brush. Let's restart this. Let's try it again. It's not working like I want it to. 8. And then we do need the mask. We need to mask the... Oh, that's why it didn't work before. Because of that mask I had set. So I'm just gonna have to paint it very carefully and not touch my desk. That's basically what's going on here. So if I paint it very carefully... Whoa, that was too much, but you can see it's getting brighter, a lot brighter as I do that. Undo again. Okay, let's make the size much smaller. And we'll go slower. Slower down this. I have to be careful not to touch the table or the walls. Can't donate on Twitch because I'm not a partner on Twitch. So I don't have donations enabled on there. Oh, that's a good idea too. Well, I'll have to think about the door in that situation. It's not my biggest concern right now. I'm hoping that most people won't even consider it. That was too much. I think we can also make a darkening brush, so let's grab a stone, just so I can kind of see the difference between light and dark. We can make this a darker brush, so darken, or ooh, actually, let's make it darker just around the edges. I don't normally use these darken and lighten brushes. I'm trying to use them more though. It is affecting my wall behind it. That's okay though. You don't have to pay me anything, Felix. It's all good. I'm just doing this for fun. Alright, Bran, no problem. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming, but thanks for stopping by. I want the tapestry to look old. Does that look old so far? We can add a pattern on it too. I'm just getting the base colors in. From a distance, how does that look? Commands are definitely much easier. I've done both. I've done by hand and then with commands. I actually kind of like it just like that without anything on it, but we could add some kind of insignia or something on it. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna paint something on it. We'll use like a gold color. We'll use glazed terracotta because that will look nice. The block is detailed already. And we'll just interesting. Okay, that's right. I was thinking I should have more settings, but I guess not. Oh, okay, Felix. You didn't have to stay up for me. You should get some sleep. Now I just had to come up with a neat pattern for this. Ooh, what about a tree? We should do a tree. Like a golden tree on it? Now here is where drawing and Minecraft combine. I'm gonna draw this tree on here. Tree of life, sure. Whatever this tree is. Hi, young ninja for life. How's it going? Oh, thank you, Colton. Thanks for the $5. I'm actually really liking this idea. I think it's gonna look great. It's just what this wall needed, something like this. Kind of like the speckled look of it too. I don't like it when all the blocks are connected. Looks more sewn in. It's the Meg tree. Sure is. How's that look? Does it need more branches? Does that look good? I know I put it kind of high up, but I wanted the whole thing to be visible, so I think realistically it would be placed a little bit lower, but that's fine. Ask away. That does look good. I'm actually very proud of that. Especially when you look at it from way back here. What's next? I guess I should add the hairbrush and the broom since we did mention those two things. Now the broom can probably go in, well, could go in that corner. The broom could probably go in this corner right by the fireplace. I live in the USA. Ooh, a half-eaten apple. She could be holding an apple. That's an option too. Swiffer? I don't think she'd own a Swiffer, sorry. I really don't think she would own a Swiffer. Alright, for the broom. I don't think I need to do that. Let's do this. We'll use the wool color. Stack 100. Actually, that might be too much. We'll do 80 up. That's a very tall broom. Let's not do it that tall. 50 up. That's still a very tall broom. We can make it shorter. It's okay. No, moderator has nothing to do with how long you've been with me. Honestly, I don't need very many moderators at the moment, but if I did, I'll let you know. Alright, now for the... what would be the best way to do this? Let me think. I think I know what the best way to do this would be. So... I'm gonna have it rotated, Colton. That's a good idea, but I think it will look fine when I rotate it. It's gonna be straight, but it's not gonna look like a stick like this. Hey Red, how are you? Red on Twitch. Showing you everything that we're building right now? I can show you in a minute when I finish this room. You can kind of look around in the background and see. It's pretty much everything you see around you. It's just this giant room with furniture. There's a ceiling, fireplace. There's nothing outside it, so this is all there is for this build. Okay, this might be a little bit too bulky, but it might smooth over anyway when you run the command, so we'll try it. And I can't remember, what is the, there's a flag for it, but I forget what it is. Can you get advice on building trees? I haven't built very many trees, but there are lots of great tutorials out there. What kind of advice are you looking for? There we go. I'm gonna fill it in more. That's just a start. And I'm going to adjust some of these so they're not bulking way out. Wait, let's deselect all of that. Yes, that was different though. I don't normally build my trees that way with World Edit. For survival, it's much different. I have much different methods I use and everything. I haven't been on YouTube yet for 2 years, B-Boy. There's no way you could possibly know me for 2 years. Because I started YouTube at the end of 2017. Like, September. Hasn't even been 2 years yet. But you were around from near the beginning, like early last year. That looks creepy, doesn't it? Let's see if we can make it look a little bit better. I'm gonna add some more of these things. Maybe when we rotate it too, it will look a little better. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna give it curved bristles inside. That'll work. Sure, we'll give it curved bristles inside. You're close enough, B-Boy. Where's that one? I still think it's too bulky on the outside, so we'll just remove some of these. Yeah, it does look like a mop. I think it's because I'm making it too big. You know what? Well, I'm thinking of it's made out of straw, right? So I guess we could do like more of a flat edge type of broom instead of a round one. So let's undo all this. We'll retry. Won't be the first time I redid something. Alright, no problem, Noah. Thanks for coming by. I've never seen Harry Potter, so I couldn't say. Let's try this instead. I think I know what I'm doing now. I've never built a broom before, so I'm learning as I'm going. When we rotate it lateral, it won't look squared like that. Alright, then we'll set this to whatever this is, 10. And I know it's still puffed out just a little bit. That might work actually, because if it's leaning against something, it might be a little tilted. Let's do this. Oh. Oh, you found me from Clash Royale video? Wow. That was like my first time ever trying to build something with World Edit. Now in the video, you can't see me using World Edit, but I was like learning how to copy and paste and all that stuff. Now we just need to fill this in a little more. As a joke. Yeah, I still play that game. That's like the only other game besides Minecraft I actually still play. Hello, Red says hello people on YouTube. I'm sorry YouTube people can't see the Twitch chat, but Red is saying hi to you. I need to figure that out. Restream changed things up on me and I'm not happy about it. I might have to add the chat back into the live stream on the screen, which I don't like doing that, but I might have to. Ah, I see. Alright, and this will need to be tied with something, right? I don't know. This one bristle here is 2. Out. There we go. Does that look better? Does that look more like a broom? It does look kind of big. Compared to her chair, which is really teeny tiny. I don't know how tall she is. We'll cut off some of these bottom ones. Make it a shorter broom. You would like to see me doing something other than Minecraft? Well, I don't think I'll be streaming anything other than Minecraft anytime soon, but I don't really play very many other things. Except like Nintendo stuff. Just wait, Lashful, it's not done yet. This is just the beginning. Gotta be patient. I don't play Sims. I do have an Instagram, but I don't really use it that much. Like, I post some artwork occasionally, but that's about it. I just started it like a few months ago, so I'm not super active on there, but I do have one. All right, let's grab some. Actually, I should color this first. Ooh, the melon would actually look good around the edge here. And I don't use the melon block very much, but I really like it. All right. Let me see if I can find it for you. How long do I study for finals? Well, I don't have to take finals anymore, thankfully. There's my Instagram that I don't really use, but you're welcome to look at it. My Discord server, I think that might be in the description. Correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, I need to get colors for this brew. The yellow is too bright, so we don't want yellow. We could use... well, the hay bale is really bright too. I don't know if I want to use that. I think I want to stick with more brown colors. Or sponge. The sponge looks good. It's not too bright. We'll use both sponges. Let's try this. Let's reverse it. Ooh, that looks good actually. Like that. That kind of scares me. I hope the pie isn't getting squished in the mailbox. Hi, how are you? I can't read your name, otherwise I'd say it. When I had finals, how long would I study? It all depends on what the class was. But I hated studying, so knowing me, I'm not sure. In hours or in days? Because I'd probably study a couple days in advance, maybe. All right, now rotating this. I think I'm gonna make a copy just to help me here. I need to rotate this first. 90 degrees this way, to the left. Then we need to, I just did a tutorial on this, and surprisingly, when I was researching for my tutorial on how to rotate stuff, it kind of helped me know how to do stuff. Like, I didn't know how to do all that stuff before. So I need to rotate this 0, 0, and then I think 15 on this axis. Let's try pasting that. Yep, pretty much got it perfect. I think 15 might be too much, but we'll try it here. Oh, I see. I need to get way over here. Now I'm too far away. And then I just keep pasting it until it looks right. It's still kind of going into the fireplace. I hack. I just know what I'm doing, I guess. Kind of. I pretend like I know what I'm doing. Alright, I do have to agree that this does look a little boxy still, so... there we go. One broom done that only took too long to make. Built the fireplace on the broom. Yep. Yes, Ninja, what is your question? No, I do not have TikTok. Nope. Alright, is there anything else you want to add to this corner? I'm just thinking because for the time lapse, I like to keep things in a specific area. So we just built all of this for that good segment of time. That's probably fine. We'll add a hairbrush over here now. He's fine, B-boy. The open book was a typewriter. It is heavily written with words, isn't it? Actually, on that note, I think what I'm going to do over here, I'm going to replace this black carpet with gray carpet so it doesn't stand out as much, because I don't think it would be inked in like the same that paper is. So, where's the carpet? What's the ID for carpet? 1717, okay. So we need to place 17115 with 1717. And I think that will help it look less typewriter-like. It's called use it, yeah, I just use commands. Anyone who builds anything big uses commands. Okay. Over here, hairbrush. We will build Rapunzel's hairbrush. Guess it doesn't need to be that big. Alright, what do I need to use for bristles? Got it, stairs. Thanks, guys. If I alternate these like this, it'll look more like bristles. I could use fences too, but those are kind of funny when you place them next to each other. We'll just do this. There's her hairbrush. And I know it's not really big, but when you compare it to everything else in the room, I think it looks like a pretty standard size. Spoon would not be this big, I can tell you that. Not on this scale. We'll do that. Anything else we can add? I'm kind of running low on ideas. I'm not gonna do the organic right now. I'm just gonna get anything else cleaned up. Maybe we could add some candlesticks. Oh, I do have those candles there. We can give those some flame, actually, because thinking ahead for my render, I think I do want to have more flames around. I know you're Iraqi. I know, you don't have to say it again. I'm glad you like my content, though. That's a big flame. Well, I don't think I'm gonna do artwork. That's why I went with the tapestry to begin with. I don't think artwork is gonna fit very well here. Think of one more good thing I can add, and then that will have to be it for today. A stuffed animal. That doesn't seem... I don't think Rapunzel would have a stuffed animal. Ceiling fan. Definitely not. Keep them coming, though. Flowers? Ooh. I like the idea of flowers, but I don't think she'd have a potted plant. Or she could have a vase of flowers, but I don't know where it would go, unless it like went on her bookshelf. I will add vines to the window, but I'm gonna do the window when I do Rapunzel herself. Need to stop repeating the same things, please. Make her a pet? She could have a pet, like a cat or something. But it has to be a pet that can be indoors all the time. I guess a cat would work. Let's try that. That looks okay. Those are kind of big flames, but I think it will work. Yes, we'll do a vase on the shelf with some flowers, because I like that idea. No, not a chameleon. No chameleons here. I almost feel like she should have more food. Maybe she should have some loaves of bread or something. Is the stream still going okay? Just making sure. If the stream suddenly quits, it did that last time. Just want to make sure it's going okay. Okay. If it suddenly crashes, I apologize in advance, because that happened to me last week. And I don't know what causes it. Okay, we'll make a simple vase here. More beans in the build. What is your obsession with beans? Have you always had this obsession? Revolve is coming to my rescue once again. another great tool. Sure, we can put different colored flowers. Hey, it was a good idea. Flowers is a great idea. And I'm running out of ideas, so I'll take any ideas right now. We'll just do like a little teeny tiny vase of flowers. Pretty sure she didn't have a pet before the movie. I like the yellow flower idea. Because there's already lots of reds and pinks and greens. Yellow will probably look the best. Yellow and white. I might just do the same thing I did for those because I'm feeling lazy. So we'll do what is the idea for purple? Purple is 10 and yellow is 4. So if we did 50% 2514, 50%, actually let's do more yellow. And then we'll mix in some. I'm gonna try yellow and white. We'll see how this looks. 2, 5, 1, 0, 4. Oh, I did that wrong. We need to add air, so 90. We need to have 90% air. So this needs to be 5 and 5. Mask 0. I think I want it to be more yellow than white. Let me redo this. 1 and 9. Well, or 2 and 8. We'll try 2 and 8. And the vase looks a little bit tall for those flowers, so let's shrink it down a little bit. Whoops. Don't like the vase. I think I'm gonna adjust it a little bit. We'll remove these corner blocks and smooth off these corners. Looks better. Yee. There. Alright, really quickly, let me think. She wouldn't have any additional pillows, would she? I suppose I could add decorative pillows over here on this window seat when I make her. I did say something about a loaf of bread, did I not? Because I feel like she wouldn't just be eating apples and soup. She needs other food. Hello, how are you, Ifen? What color would be best for bread? Dirt? Because I'm not doing Disney. This is nothing to do with Disney. This is the Rapunzel story, not the Disney version. Actually, you know what? I forgot about these blocks. I should use this for bread. Brown mushroom. I always forget those blocks exist. Yeah, I said it several times. I thought you might have known. It's okay. I'm sorry I assumed that. Hide a game controller? I was thinking about hiding stuff. I just don't know what. Add slippers or shoes? Interesting idea. Would Rapunzel have slippers or shoes just lying around the room other than the one she's wearing? It's okay, Ninja. I mean, I said it several times in this live, that's why I assumed you might have heard it, but I'm sorry. That's my fault. Does that look like a loaf of bread to you? I think we should do more than one, though. Doesn't make much sense to have just one loaf of bread. Hide a cell phone? We'll hide an iPhone plugged in an outlet somewhere. Secretly, she's texting people. Ooh, sure. We can do that. What would be a good darker color? Granite's kind of bright. We'll need something darker than that. Actually, the colors, the streaks in the bread need to be lighter, not darker. So we'll need to go with something like this. And I can't hold it because I have too many blocks. Let's get rid of some of these. That's the same block I used on the ceiling, I believe. I really like the new textures for granite in 1.14. I like their new textures a lot better. But I'm building this in 1.12 because that's where all my mods work. You're giving me building tips, not techniques. There's a difference. Alright, that looks good enough. We could probably add spoons and forks up here too while we're at it. Because she's gonna have to have them sometime, right? Here's a spoon. And do a fork here. For the fork, though, we might need to use fences. No, I don't think that's gonna work either. Oh well. Restarting this whole handle. It's a big fork, I know, but I think it's fine. Good thing I'm not building Rapunzel, whoever that is. A fork on the other side? Well, actually, she does need a knife, too. A knife for the bread. And yes, I'm gonna use cobblestone, because it's flat. That does not look like a knife. I'll get this shape down. Whoops, fell off. We'll get it. It's good enough. I'm not too... I say I'm not picky and then here I am, just keep building it. It's fine. It's good enough. Because from a distance you really can't tell. And you're not even going to see the knife if you look at it from this angle. But it's there. Okay guys, well, thank you all for helping me. I don't think I'm going to do anything else with this right now. I think I'm going to take a break, but you guys helped me out a lot. Figure out some ideas, because I was kind of getting low ideas. That's why I decided to stream this a little bit, so you guys could help me. Maybe we could add, I don't know if we want to add a dustpan for the broom or what, but I think it's looking good so far. Should I add more things to the floor, or actually probably not, because her hair is going to be all over it, so that's probably fine. I might add a few more things, but I don't know if I'll be streaming it anymore. You all helped. Everybody helped. You're all so inspirational. Thank you for coming. But let's get one last look at it, shall we? From here. It looks really bad when I turn night vision off, so this is how dark it is in the room without night vision. It's crazy. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys. I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And hopefully this video will be done and I won't have to stream it anymore. But fingers crossed. I don't know if it's gonna get done within a week. I'm just hoping it will. You had to take a pic. Yeah, go ahead. Go for it. Take some pics. You can always rewatch the restream. I think I'm going to, yeah, unlist it and put it in a playlist, but it will be there. Bye, guys. See you later. I should probably wave to you, huh? Bye, here I am. I almost look like I'm to scale with this room. See ya.